Hey everyone, here's a quick video to show you how to use the functions of your drill that you might be missing out on. These things have a whole lot of features now, and they can really help you get jobs done and get them done well. Let me introduce you to my favorite, the Porter Cable Wireless Drill. This thing is a beast. It does so many things. I love it. If you're looking for any of the Porter Cable products, check the link below. I got you covered, and you can get those right here. So the first thing that you should know about your drill is that these things now have gears, and that's what we see right here. You see a 1, if I flip it up, now we have a 2. It's just like a car. Number 1, when we're in the first gear here, we are going to have a lower speed, but we're going to have higher torque. When we go to 2, that's going to increase our speed, but give us lower torque. Now let's talk about why we would use these. So the reasons you might use gear 1 for more torque and less speed, if you're working with a really long screw, or you're driving that screw into really dense wood, a hard wood, this is going to be your best bet. Hitting that first gear, getting a lot of torque. When we would switch to 2 is if we're just firing in some shorter screws, especially into soft wood like pine, we can definitely go with number 2. If you're drilling, you definitely want to be on 2 because you need less torque and a whole lot of speed to do that. These gears can make a big difference in how you use your drill. The next setting we should talk about is the clutch setting here. This is a part of the drill that helps you set a screw perfectly every single time at like the perfect depth. So you can see we go from 2 and it'll click up here, just like that. You got 4, 5, 6, all the way up here until you get to, this one goes to 22. Now, here's why we would use it. Let's say we're on 2. If I set a screw on 2, what we're going to see is there's not going to be as much torque, and it's not going to push. It would have a hard time pushing a screw or screwing a screw into wood. This would be a setting, these lower settings are going to be a setting for like if you're screwing into drywall or something like that. Now, if we're going to go into like a piece of plywood or a piece of pine, you're going to want to move this up a little bit, probably up here to about the 14 to 16 area. And that's going to let you set into the wood, but not actually go too far into the wood, not break the top. Now, if you're going into really hard wood, you might come up here to 22 to really help you get through that, to get enough torque to actually put the screw all the way in. But this here, just like in a car, like our gears that we were talking about earlier, the lower the setting, the less torque that it has. The higher the setting, the more torque that it has. And it all depends on what you're screwing into. Softwoods, hardwoods, drywall, it's each going to take a different torque setting. Another really cool setting on these drills is the trigger. Now the trigger, you don't just pull the trigger and it automatically goes really hard. It has a variable speed. So if I just lightly click the trigger in, hold the trigger in, I can increase. Now, why is that important? Well, if you're screwing a screw into wood, you are not going to want to go full bore as soon as you start, because you're going to strip that thing out. It's best to start slow and then build until you get the screw into place. Now, the final setting that you might be missing out on is a big one, and it goes right here. So when we go back up here to the different settings of the clutch that we were talking about, all of those that the numbers 2 through 22, that is the screwing or the drilling setting. Now you see one more section over here, and that is a picture of a hammer. When I go to this setting, this is a game changer, especially when you're trying to drill into concrete or brick, because now you just turn this drill into a hammer drill. And what that means is while you are drilling, this is going to be rotating. You're going to be drilling just like any other setting. There's now a mechanism in here that's going to go back and forth and also make it hammer this way, which is the only way you're going to drill into a heavy concrete or any stone of any sorts. The hammer drill is a great setting, and it's missed all the time. I hope you found this video helpful. And again, all these Porter Cable products that I'm using right here, check the links below. They're great drills, great wireless tools that can really be a game changer when you're doing your projects. Also, if I missed a feature that you really like about your drill, drop it in the comments below and tell us all about it. Hope it was helpful. If it was, give us a thumbs up.